And we are playing Miracle Dragonist, and for today's content, we're gonna talk about secondary skills or life skills. So it's gonna be for cooking, farming, and fishing. Farming, basically, you will need to get your farming level up to advanced. The reason behind is that the enhancement in the server requires you some some plants, some fruits like capsicum, goblin potato, red lettuce, and some other stuff. Okay, so you will need farming. Now, farming is first you'll need to get the quest from Irene. So obviously I've already taken mine, but if you create a character in the server, if you're just starting out, if you're making an alt, for the sake of, getting the farming out of the way. So you can just go to Irene, located here, take the quest, and just, go through it. It's just a dialogue, and once that's done, just teleport to farm in Hot Spring, and you should be able to speak with this guy, Farm Manager Mori,
今天的泥土真是
and you
扫
should
的
have the
清
option
香
for
啊！
quest here once you take it from Irene,
啊，
and you can either
看来用
learn,
不了多久就会
you will
下
be
雨
able to
了。
learn the cooking, the farming, and fishing as well. Now, um, for the very first time that you're
啊，
farming,
欢迎光
I
临。
would highly recommend you to purchase this or this. So either of these will help you out in maxing or getting your farming skill to advanced. So there should be no problem in planning these. Okay, so you just need to make sure that you have the watering can. This, you don't need the sickle, because once you complete the quest, you should be provided a sickle. So no need to, get that. Although it's only 10 silver, but still. Okay. And this is the only NPC where you can purchase the essence of life seed. It is important that you plant this because you can only plant one of this type of seed. So only this type of seed you can plant once every time you plant. You can't plant multiple essence of life seeds. You can just plant one at a time. Okay, but the rest, except for these can be done once as well, but you don't really need these. What you need would be capsicum, frost wheat, red lettuce, goblin potato. These four are the staple ones for enhancement and also with this. Okay, so you can plant five of these at a time, five at the same time, five capsicum, five frost wheat, five red lettuce, five goblin potatoes. Only five, maximum of five. So you can't plant more than five seeds at a time. Okay, so you can either choose to plant one of this and four of these, or one on each of these. So that's a total of five. Right? Now, you may have noticed that on the F11 shop, under the farm, there's the extra personal farm slot permit. This does not work. It doesn't work at all. This, the growth booster, it works wonderfully, especially if you're trying to level up your farming skill. This works wonders. Okay, so you can use this. This one, really nothing here. Fantastic bait. You can use also the hard fishing rod you can use. Okay, so we got the farming out of the way. We know that, the seeds, the plants, all that stuff are going to be used for enhancement. Now, for fishing, it is mostly for aesthetic purposes, since, if you're trying to look cool with your mount, then you can go to Lindsay,
你是来解密的吗？
and here you can notice that it requires, big rake salmon, big scale sweet fish, mountain stream fish, foothills crucian, butterfly fish, catfish. These mounts require fish for trading, or in order to obtain them, you need you need the fish. Now, as you notice, they don't really have any sort of stats that that's really notable. Only move speed, but aesthetic wise, if you want to be different, then yeah, why not, right? Like you can get these fishing. You can just go AFK fish, no questions there. You'll be able to get, the fish as long as you just, AFK and play. All right. Now, on the other video, we've already talked about the mount, so no need to talk about Lindsay token here on the mounts. We already know that these give out stats. Mission mounts, they not working. So skip these. But again, fishing gives you these. So we've got the farm and the fishing out of the way. Now, the next and the last one would be for cooking. Um, Cooking really doesn't, it's really not something you would want to do. I mean, it doesn't really give you any sort of edge or whatnot. But, if you want to do it, no one's stopping you from doing it. You can do it if you want to. But again, it's really not something that you're required to do over time. Because again, if you're just trying to get, potions or elixirs, just open the boxes, the miracle boxes, just open them. You should be able to get a lot of these elixirs here. As you can see, you've got like what 20, 21 pages. So you can just, get them. That if you wanna, cook, then yeah, no one's stopping you from cooking. But again, the most important ones to note would be farming, and the farming is the most important one for enhancement. If if you prefer to get your own materials, not buy from someone else, then yeah. Second would be for fishing, only for aesthetics. And the third one would be cooking, which is totally pointless at this moment, at this time. Yeah, we don't know if that's going to be something that the devs will be, improving over time. So, yeah. So that's basically it for today's video. We're just gonna cover everything, that way we don't neglect any small details, especially for guides and contents regarding the server. And this have been Miracle Dragonist. And as always, everyone have a great day. I will see you all in game. And please, please don't forget, we have new content creators. Please support them as well. And likewise, see you all later.